everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mama Mish and I am a mom to a 5-month-old now. I can't believe she's 5 months. I feel like it was just yesterday that I met her for the first time. She was a newborn baby and now she is 5 months, which is beyond wild to me. For those of you who know, I did get a C-section for my birth, and today I wanted to share some of the products that was helpful in my recovery for my C-section, because a C-section is a major abdominal surgery. They go through 7 layers just to get your baby out, so it is not a easy procedure to go through, and I just wanted to share some of the products and things that were helpful for me 5 months out of my C-section now. The first thing I would recommend, which actually came recommended by my friend, is to see a pelvic floor physio. Even though you didn't push during your delivery, I think it's still important to do some pelvic floor exercises to strengthen your muscles, because you were carrying your baby for 9 months. So I think that's super important. I did go to pelvic floor physio for a few times, and it was very, very helpful. The physio place that I go to, if you're based in Victoria, is Maven Pelvic Health, and they have wonderful physiotherapists there who are able to assist you postpartum and even before birth as well. If you wanted to go there, I know they have prenatal classes and postnatal classes and things you can learn before and after your birth as well. So highly recommend, and thank you to my friend for recommending this to me, because I wouldn't have known if it weren't for her. And the second thing that I found really helpful from another professional is to go to a registered massage therapist to learn about C-section, scar mobilization, and techniques. I think that's super important to lighten your C-section scar. When I mean lighten, I don't mean like in terms of physical appearance of the scar, that we can talk about a little bit later, but just to mobilize it and lighten the tightness of it. Because for me at least, and I'm sure it's different for everybody, my scar was really, really tight at the beginning, and I really need to loosen up the scar adhesion so the skin can move and glide smoothly. And the registered massage therapist was able to walk me through some techniques to help with that. And as we speak, I'm actually massaging my scar, even though you can't see it. But yeah, I think that's helped me recover, because I was not able to sleep on my side, and I'm a side sleeper post C-section recovery. And after doing physio and scar mobilization, I was really able to comfortably now sleep on my side again, because I don't know if people out there are back sleepers, but I am definitely not a back sleeper. And it was really, really hard for me to sleep on my back for almost 2 months after the fact, because I am really a side sleeper. So that was really helpful, where I didn't feel so much pressure and so much tightness in my pelvic area after doing physio and the C-section massage technique. So definitely recommend that as well. I also used some products to help me with the scar itself and just the C-section recovery in general. I guess the first product I will share is my abdominal binder. So this is the abdominal binder, what it looks like. Basically it goes the front and the back, and you wrap it around your stomach core to help support your core as you recover. Because they are cutting through 7 layers, your core is going to be weak. And my core was especially weak because I didn't do any, I guess, stomach or ab workout before my surgery, so my core was very weak, and I found this really helpful in supporting your core. It also comes with ice packs as well as heating pads that you can put, as you can see on the sides here, to help with your recovery as well. And this is from Frida Mom. I can also put the link of where I got it on Amazon below as well to help you. It's not sponsored, by the way. I'm just sharing products that work for me. So that was really, really helpful in supporting my core, so that I am able to feel supported when I'm walking and moving around as I recover from my C-section surgery. Totally unrelated, but definitely take your meds on time. I was taking Tylenol and Advil every 6 hours to help with my pain management, and I did that for about 2 weeks after my surgery. because it was still sort of uncomfortable for me, and I found that really helpful. So definitely be proactive to take your meds if you need them. Some of you don't need them, but I personally need them, so don't be afraid to take some painkillers to help you recover as well. Another product that I found helpful was these regular boy short briefs, also by Frida Mom. I guess I could have worn regular underwear, but a lot of my regular underwear kind of just hits where the C-section scar was, so that wasn't very comfortable for me. And I found these disposable regular boy short briefs very comfortable, very easy to put on, and you can also lay your pad there as well as you recover, and then you don't have to worry about washing them because you can just dispose them and throw them away after the fact. I also really enjoyed the hospital mesh underwear. Surprisingly, they are very comfortable. So if there are any extra ones that you can take home and you feel comfortable in them, I definitely recommend that as well. Another product also by Frida Mom that I used was their Frida Mom sort of like C-section recovery silicone gels things. That's actually for the scar itself. So they come in this really pretty packaging, and you rip it off and you put this on your C-section scar to help with healing once you get clearance from your doctor. I found this to be really helpful, and my scar has definitely faded a lot. It looks a lot better now because of these products as well, so I highly recommend using this too to help with your C-section scar recovery. I am really promoting Frida. And then also as well, because the gels and the strips are reusable, I think you can use them up to 7 times. It also comes with a little handy pocket Frida thing that you can store your patch here as well. So you can put it here, keep it nice and clean. Found that to be super helpful, so definitely recommend. It is a bit on the pricier side, but I think that for your recovery, I think that it's important to take care of yourself, because another lesson that I learned is that you all should always take care of yourself, because if you're not healthy and you're not feeling well yourself, you can't take care of the people that you love. Because I got really sick in June, and that was a hard lesson that I learned, that I need to prioritize myself and take care of myself. And if I do that, I'm able to take care of the people that I love and my daughter and my family. So I think that's super important. Another Frida product that my friend had kindly gifted me was the Frida Peri Peri bottle. So I found that super helpful because when I got back from my C-section, maybe this is too much information, I found it difficult to shower every day because my bathtub, I have to climb over it and all of that. Anyways, my bathtub is very difficult to climb after you have abdominal surgery. So I found this really helpful to clean down there when I was recovering, and I'm really grateful for my friend who gifted me this Peri Peri water bottle because I used it every day, a few times a day, and it was fabulous. So it's really easy to use. You can put water in here. There you go. You can clean it, and then you can squirt it when you need to. And it also comes with this thing that you can put it in and bring it around if you need to the hospital and all of that. So definitely recommend this. I definitely recommend buying this before you go to the hospital. Second last thing that I also haven't tried yet, but this looks really good, is the Juvederm Scar Sheets. So this is a scar treatment to help you lighten your scar as well. So I think it looks like it's more like tape. So basically you tape this over your C-section scar. So there's 4 reusable sheets in here, and I haven't tried this yet, but it came highly recommended to me by another friend, so I'm really excited to try to use this as well. So we'll see how this goes, and make sure for anything that you put on your scar, make sure you get clearance from your doctor before you use any products. And lastly, what I've also been using is this bio oil. So I put this directly, I just basically take like a makeup pad, I drip a little bit of bio oil on the makeup pad, and then I rub it against my scar for my scar massage. I found this really helpful, and it will help you with stretch marks and just scar marks in general. Yeah, I've been using this daily. It's been great. I haven't had any allergic reaction to it. And I've actually used this before for another scar from another surgery that I had a couple years ago, and I found it to be extremely helpful. And now my scar is barely noticeable as well. So I found this to be super helpful. Um, some other products that if I were to look back in time to get, I didn't get, is probably like a shower chair. So I was sitting on a stool showering, but I think I would have gotten a proper shower chair if I were to have another C-section, because I think that would really support my body in helping me recover as well. But the stool is also perfectly fine. I just thought it was just easier on the body and on my tummy to sit down while I shower instead of standing up. So that's something I would recommend getting. And then lastly, pillows are so important if you need to sneeze, if you need to cough, if you need to laugh, which is so sad because when I was laughing, my C-section scar was hurting. You should support your C-section scar because it could hurt, especially the first week. If you're trying to laugh, if you're trying to sneeze, and if you're coughing for whatever reason, definitely use your pillows to support your scar because it would hurt. It does hurt. So that's something that I had to learn myself. And also, when you are getting off of bed, make sure you roll off the log when you get off the bed, because that's really helpful. So you're not just like jerking yourself up, because that's not very fun and doesn't feel very good for your C-section scar. Yeah, those are the things that I wanted to share from the top of my mind, and some of the products that were helpful. And I think most importantly, if you are listening and if you're watching, give yourself grace. Like, you had major abdominal surgery, and right after you had major abdominal surgery, you were trying to take care of your newborn and whole human life. Give yourself grace, give yourself time to recover. I think I had moments in the first month where I was terrified and nervous that I would never feel like myself again, but you will. I promise you, you will. It just takes time, so give yourself grace, take care of yourself, rest when you can, hydrate when you can, eat nutritious meals, do all the things that bring you joy. Because like, you went through your pregnancy, you went through your C-section birth, and now you're recovering and you're enjoying your time with your newborn. I think that the last thing on your mind is, taking care of yourself, because you're trying to take care of your newborn. You're trying to learn, especially for me as a first-time mom. So it was all very overwhelming, very hard, and I'm really, really grateful for my husband, who has been there supporting me since day one. But yeah, really, really take good care of yourself. Take good care of your body. Sleep when you can. Ask for help when you need it. Like, do all the things that you need to keep yourself healthy, because that's the only way you can take care of your baby well, and give yourself grace. You went through major abdominal surgery. You do not need to bounce back right away. Take your time, take care of yourself. And yeah, if you have any questions about other products that I use or things about my C-section in general, feel free to pop it in the comment box below, and I would be happy to provide my perspective. And anyways, I don't know, I was going to say that it is the weekend, and so I wish everybody a very, very happy weekend. Right now in Victoria, it's super sunny, the skies are blue, so I hope wherever you are, the weather is great, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you so much for tuning in on my channel and allowing me to just share whatever I can unscripted, and have a great weekend all. See you all very soon. Bye!